few questions. Right in the front. What do you got?
George from the National Geographic. I was wondering, when you landed, were you hungry?
I mean, how could you not be after a trip like that, George? Come on, you know. Another question, please, right here.
Yeah, Jack from You Can't Handle the True Times.
Oh.
People say you're full of a lot of hot air. How do you respond to that?
You know, Jack, you breathe in, you breathe out, you breathe in, you breathe out. It's warm inside the lungs.
Excuse me.
Yeah, yes.
Jane from from some magazine, I can't think of the name. My readers are concerned with stings. So while you were building this, anything special that you used to, calm down the stings?
Meteor comb, after the fact, a little cortisone. Yeah? Yeah.
June from April Showers. We want to know if this is a more environmentally friendly way to do things, and how did these little critters fare?
Really well. In the process of building this structure, perhaps orbital. Can I have another question down here front?
Two questions. Yeah, George again from National Geographic. Yeah. Listen, I was wondering, did you beat them to make them hold on to each other? And B, are they afraid of heights?
So unlike lemons, these small creatures are not.
Well, we know that they have incredible strength due to their structure, but their size is quite minuscule. So we were wondering at National Geographic George again, if you beat them, and if you did, could you stop?
The nanites are just a little too small to beat, George, when we were...
Is that what you named them?
No, those are what helped us build the orb balloons thing that we contained them in. Yes?
Was this a colonial effort?
It is a bit provincial, if you want to put it that way. Can I have another question from Jack?
There's Sean Connery
Oh,
from
okay.
Washington News.
Yeah.
When you were being bit by these minuscule creatures,
Yes.
would you say that you were thinking of Billy Joel's song, We Didn't Start the Fire?
So we had this large, it was sort of a dome, and we put these small fire ants in. Those fire ants, they started chewing on the construction workers while we were in there, and did they howl, and it was, they all got out, but not all the limbs did. But there's more to this story. Yep.
Jennifer from Pixar. We want to know if we can have some movie rights here, because we think this would make a really good sequel. It's kind of like Bug's Life meets Up, and it just could be a really good thing for us. So we want to make it. Let's talk after. We'll do that. Agents.
Yes, no, that's a great idea. These Mary Poppins-like umbrella-wielding fire ants that's able to fly into people's eyes and devour them from the inside. Take a little off track, though. I'm sorry.
Hello, Trish from Transportation. So what made you choose this particular mode of transportation to form the ants into?
The globe, the dome, the sort of large orb that we put them in. Yes.
Was it that the orb, normally gets stuff blown into it, so that's why you chose the fire ants?
Yeah, the balloon, of course. The fire ants and the balloon. Yeah, we've got a guy on the team, he's in love with the number pi, and we're like, let's do a balloon, because it's round, and, that's how it went. So, George, anything else?
Yeah, I'm George from National Geographic. I was wondering, with the whole colony in on this project, we already have problems with them spreading north. So is this a ballooning effect of this expansion of the fire ant?
Why not? Well, it's actually to counter the honeybee, the killer bees that are also coming up. They're sort of coming up together and they're in conflict.
Is the airtight matrix they created a problem?
Not while they're interacting, we like to keep them contained together in the balloon orb thing that we trap construction workers in. The fire ants in there, and the chewing and the gnawing and the flame.
So did you start out with the latex and then did you cover it with them, or did they just create it themselves?
We started with the latex.
Good.
Random celebrity interviewer, yes.
Gargamel from I Hate the Smells Times. I want you to get any inspiration, motivation from the great and powerful Oz as a mode of transportation.
Yes, the balloon. The balloon, it's definitely from Oz. The balloon with which we are transporting the fire ants, and it's sealed airtight so they can't get out. For safety's sake of the entire northern hemisphere. Let me incorporate a few more things into this story.
I am Joanne from Joanne's Fabric.
Joanne, I love you.
I just want to know, like, as opposed to parachute material, like, are the ants, like with the wind going through, how did you circumnavigate the whole thing? We just want to know if we should use this for other materials.
You mean when you take that balloon and go around the entire planet? You should do that, Joanne! You and your sewing minions.
Wow, we're just so impressed that you used your fire ants to make a hot air balloon.